of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation from one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Rides the back on the option to give. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Davis will throw. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Fresno State's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meyer. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Fresno State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Crosses to 30. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Davis looking to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give is to Smith. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Walton. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Gets the back moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Rushes on him. Catch in the middle, it's Browning. Going for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
The give to the tailback. Slips one guy, now he's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll leave it with him. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Got it, looking for a first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Quarterback keeps it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Really no drama at all to making that call and going for it on fourth down, and they make it pay off.
No drama. It'd be drama if you didn't go for it. If you were that big of a scaredy cat and you didn't want to go for it on fourth down, you need to find some other game to play.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Got it behind the line. It's Myers. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Fresno State right back to the line. They'll go with the direct snap. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finds his man. It's Meyer. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got his man quickly. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barrett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Davis will throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Has to get there to move the sticks. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now they're going to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him this time. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Fresno State right back to the line. Power football with the run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Going for the marker on the ground. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Walton. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense.
Breaks into the open. Gets away from one, finds room. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get... bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The last two plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? Big guy smells it. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bulldogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got it.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Davis looking to pass. The quick out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. He leaves it with his back. runs through a tackle. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Trying to pull his way in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. The offense gets the timeout, 12 ticks left on the clock. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they're still firing away even with this lead. Scrambling away. To the end zone and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to go down as time has run out. You know what's great about rivalry games?